Big Ballers, Triple B's. Shout out to Hoop Journey.
Yo, what is going on, guys? Julian from Hoop Journey. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel. Today, LeVar Ball making headlines again with his recent comments about Luke Walton, saying that he could coach the Lakers to the championship in his sleep. But he also made headlines for his plans of the JBA, turning it into a big baller league to challenge the NBA to make it their competitor. And the start of the JBA was basically another route for kids to go besides college. 18 and under-year-old kids, I believe 16 to 18 years old, could play in the JBA and get paid instead of going to the college route and then potentially opening up a career overseas or in the NBA. But the JBA, or LeVar Ball's new league, taking a turn, and I thought this was a good idea if you could open this up to all the JBA to all ages instead of just an age restriction. And if there's no age restriction in the JBA, that means there's going to be more talented players who have more experience and are older, maybe players who are from overseas that will get paid looking to play in America if the JBA can pick up steam. But to promote the league for now, LeVar Ball has his two sons leading the league, LiAngelo Ball and LaMelo Ball, and I believe Jello will be in this league. I'm not sure if he will ever have a chance to make it to the NBA, especially not now, maybe in a few years, who knows, but I'm not too sure. LaMelo Ball, though, I think he will make it to the league once he's able to get drafted and he's eligible to enter the draft. I believe he can be a lottery pick, if not even before that. A lot of people, the only question and the problem they have with LaMelo is his heart. Does he really want to play? A lot of people call him lazy. But getting back to the JBA, currently there are 8 teams in the JBA, varying from all across the United States: LA, Seattle, Chicago, Atlanta, New York, Philadelphia. There are a bunch of teams in remotely popular cities. The JBA didn't turn out as big as LeVar planned. That meaning not a lot of people are coming to the games. You've all seen the clips of empty stadiums and just people not showing up, even though the Ball family is such a big and popular national, basically a household name family in America right now. But LeVar Ball says it's only been 1 year, 1 season in the JBA, and they do like their progress. There was a little issue about paying players, but in the Ball and the Family show, that problem looked to have been resolved. Also, LeVar said, what if 5 years go by and now I have 30 teams all across the United States and this league is generating enough money, players are getting paid decently, and now he could look to go and snipe players from the NBA by saying if a player is making $2 million on the bench in the NBA, he could go over there and offer him $4 to $5 million, and that player would get the opportunity to start. Now this is a big if, and it will take a long time to generate this money and to get the league started off. I mean, 1 year's gone by, the turnout wasn't great. Like I said, they did like their progress, but a lot more progress needs to be made. LaMelo Ball still has a couple more years. LiAngelo, like I said, will be there. I think as long as the JBA is around, LiAngelo Ball will be in that league playing because obviously his dad owns it. And I think LiAngelo Ball obviously striving in the JBA, dropping almost 50 a game, but he takes a lot of shots running that Chino Hills offense. But let me know what you guys think about this. Can LeVar build his empire big enough to compete with the NBA? Can LeVar Ball do it? He said a lot of things. He's done a lot of things that he said, though, so you can never count him out. Also, now that the JBA team is overseas, I believe they're doing a world tour, going to a bunch of different countries. The best players in the JBA making a Team USA JBA, and Kanye West was spotted at the game, I believe in Belgium, Germany, which means to tell me LeVar might be looking at investors in this league to grow it and to be that big idea like he wanted to, and that'd be a big way to start this thing off, because the only way you can get great players is having great and big money to put up and sign them. And if LeVar Ball is taking investments, potentially Kanye West is a multi-millionaire. We all know, married to Kim Kardashian, so that's a lot of money in the play right there if Kanye West is interested. He was also captured at the game celebrating with LeVar on the bench. as LaMelo Ball put on a show. LeVar Ball also brought up the ABA. A lot of you might not know what the ABA is, but it was a prior league to the NBA, striving in the 60s and 70s, and it was a big competitor, a lot of competition. There was a couple leagues back then, but the NBA was the most popular. The ABA was just as popular, it just wasn't as funded as the NBA was. So the merger happened, which basically was the NBA buying out the ABA, and 4 teams from the ABA were put into the NBA, including the Indiana Pacers, the New Jersey Nets, the San Antonio Spurs, and the Denver Nuggets. 4 franchises that have done great things and that are still NBA teams to this day. You all know their names. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about LeVar Ball. What do you think about this league? Can he build this empire and compete with the NBA? Let me know in the comments below. It's Julian from Hoop Journey, and I'm out.